Hello, today we're going to be diving down into the long-term charts on Ethereum, and we're going to cover the midterm and the short-term charts against USD. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So whenever it comes to Ethereum, we do have a long-term sloping support, but it is way down here. I don't know what the odds are of Ethereum coming all the way back down here to the downside, especially way down here in this area. But you can clearly see on the long-term chart that we do have a low and we do have a higher low here for Ethereum. If we go ahead and take a look, you guys can see that the weekly 200 EMA is sitting right here all the way back down at about $1,400. And that would be a nasty drop for Ethereum, especially if we come all the way back down here. And I really don't think we're going to come back down here. But if we go ahead and just take a look at the daily chart, let's focus more on this real quick. So for the daily chart on Ethereum, I mean, yeah, same thing. You can see that there's a sloping support here, but there's also another sloping support, which is way up here. So it does look like Ethereum has got a confirmed bounce, right? We do have a low, we have a higher low here, and it does look like we have got a confirmed bounce here off this sloping support. So this is our first current strong sloping support. If we break below this, obviously we would be looking for a move all the way back down here, which I don't think is going to happen. If we take a look at the daily EMA, you can see that we have hit it as a resistance. It was hitting it as a bullish support, but now it is playing as a resistance, which is not good, okay? The next thing I would like to talk about is the fact that we do have a sloping resistance for Ethereum. So short term, you can see that we're still under this sloping resistance. So unlike Bitcoin, which has broken out, Ethereum has not broken out of its sloping resistance. Every single time the price action just kind of hits this area, you can see that it sells off, and it just does not do too good. So in order for us to be bullish on Ethereum, we have to get a breakout back above that key level area. We'll talk more about that here in just a few seconds. So right now, our key level support for Ethereum is going to be all the way down here at about $2,400, okay? So $2,400 is a key level support. You can see that played as a support resistance here, support resistance here. There's a lot of price conflict right here in this area. So I would be looking for a bounce around that area, along with the sloping support, and this would probably be our danger zone in my own personal opinion. So what I mean by that is that if we break below this key level area, then we're definitely going to be looking for that nasty drop back down there to the downside. I mean, technically our next strong support looks like it would be right here, probably around, I think it's around $2,000 if I'm correct here. And then we'd be looking for a move all the way back down to 1,600, which I do not think is going to happen. So 2,000 key level area, need to hold above these key level areas. And as stated, if we drop down, yeah, it would be 1,600. So I don't think it's going to happen. But this is also where the EMA is on the weekly time frame. Okay, so 1,600 would be our last strong support that we would need to keep eyes on. But anyways, what we're looking for Ethereum, as we really have to get that breakout back above the sloping resistance here, right, the white line, and we have to get a breakout back above this EMA, the 200 EMA on the daily, okay? So in order for that to happen, we have to get a breakout. It's going to be right up here. Looks like it's probably going to be about, what is this area? It looks like around like, it's probably going to be about 3,300. You could call it $3,275 if you'd like, but we're going to call it 3,300 here. So we would need to get a nice confirmed breakout back above this key level area. That is going to be important. And technically, once we get past this area once again, then we're going to be looking for a very nice move up. Like we have a gap up all the way up here to about $4,000, which would make Ethereum extremely bullish, especially for a long-term play. So it does look good. Overall, charts are still fine, but we just have this bearishness that we have to deal with, okay? So, and as stated before, as long as Ethereum can create higher lows, we have a low here, right? We have a higher low here, right? And then we have another higher low, which is going to be right here. So the overall trend is still extremely bullish, but we just have to hold above our key level areas in order for us to continue to the upside. So I do like this trend. I think it's a great one. We just need to pay attention to our current support. It does look like there is a support here around $2,800 as well. So you can see over here a little bit of support. So let's go ahead and put that here on the chart. And then we're going to talk about what we're going to be looking for, okay? So I do think as long as Bitcoin can remain bullish, I do think that there's a good chance We might come back down a little bit further, right? We might come back down and backtest right here in this area, but I do think that we are going to backtest the sloping resistance, and this is going to allow the price action to be free, okay? I do believe that it is going to be able to be free. I do believe that we're going to be able to get that breakout here soon. So we're probably looking for a little short-term downtrend, and then hopefully we can get that big move back up there to the upside. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Fibonacci levels, and then we'll see what we're bouncing around at for that. So if we go from our swing low to our swing high, you will see that we are right at the 382. So we got to bounce at the 50, which is good, right? In order for us to stay bullish, we got to stay above this area right here, okay? So we're right at the 382. And technically, once we get a move above the 382, we're looking for a move up here to the 236. So the overall trend is still bullish. Still looks good in my own personal opinion, but we have to get that move above the sloping resistance, and we have to get that push up. We have to stay above these key level areas here. Okay, so overall, Ethereum still looks good in my own personal opinion. We just got to continue to hold above our key areas. You could say that we have a sloping support here as well. So I do like Ethereum as long as we can stay above the 50, stay above $2,400. So anyways, that is all I got for you guys for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for all being here. Have a great one. I will see you later, and ciao.